Hi Capricorn, welcome to Quickie Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. So this week we're going to do a singles reading and we're going to see how that goes. So I've shuffled these cards really good. If you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. Let's get started. Let's ask the universe, what can our Capricorns expect in their single lives here? Coming up, what can they expect? What is going on for our Capricorn? Single Capricorns. Okay, let's see what we have here. Ooh, the wheel right in the middle. All right, so Capricorns, we have enough cards to get started, so let's get started. The overall energy of this reading is the Wheel of Fortune. Changes. The universe is pushing you towards change for the better. Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Let's find out why this is in the middle of your reading. This surrounds the whole reading. So no matter what this reading says, it's all for your better. And it's a new cycle probably in your life. So then we have the Emperor in your highest energy. You've been pretty stubborn. You've been pretty set in your ways. Just like the Emperor is sitting on that granite throne there. This is the card for Aries. You might have Aries in your chart. Might be Aries around this reading someplace. But you've been very stubborn about moving forward. You have not been wanting to move forward. You have been stuck, like in the moment of a disappointment, something that blew your world apart here with the Tower card in your highest energy that you have not totally put behind you. And so this is stopping you from moving forward. Now, this Chariot card, which wants you to move past the Tower moment, and you've been pretty stubborn about doing that, it's sitting right above the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune's trying to move you forward. This is the universe. They got their hand to your back, and they're just kind of pushing and nudging and whispering in your ear and giving you ideas on how to move forward, but you haven't been moving forward. They really want you to. You need to for some particular reason. It's probably written by the universe, but they really need you to move forward. And they don't want you lollygagging around here. They just want you to do it, okay? Because I think that you have been in this energy of just kind of being stagnated in that particular energy up there on top. So under the Emperor, we have the High Priestess. Okay, this is the card of intuition. It's very spiritual. It's under your main energy of just kind of being stubborn, hanging on to that granite throne and really not going anyplace. You've been, you have intuition that tells you that you need to move forward. Listen to your intuition. This card is right below the Emperor, and it's right next to the Wheel of Fortune. And so what they're saying is, listen to your intuition. Let your intuition guide you on how you are going to move forward. That might be what's holding you back. You might be kind of blocking that intuition. On the other side of the wheel, which is connected to the Chariot, connected to your intuition, which is running really high right now, we have the Ace of Swords. This is the truth. This is the clarity. This is right under the Tower card. So what the Wheel of Fortune is saying, you have your truth. You have your clarity. Now it's time to move on. And your intuition's been telling you that. So under the High Priestess, there's the Six of Pentacles. So yeah, you got peanuts, breadcrumbs out of your last relationship. Your last relationship really set your scales off balance. Really took a toll, on your well-being. But you need to move forward from it. That's really what the universe wants you to do. Your intuition is telling you that you can move forward from that, from this energy of just getting breadcrumbs out of a relationship. You've taken a really hard look at it. The Page of Pentacles is right next to the Six of Pentacles. So you've really looked at what has happened. You've really examined that whole situation. That's why you are ready to move forward. The universe is saying, hey, how much time do you need to look at what you've been through? How much time do you need to keep focusing on what you haven't put behind you yet? Well, you know, your intuition's telling you that it's time to move forward. You have all the truth and clarity that you need. You don't need to keep examining and dissecting whatever this Tower moment was. Okay? We've got all Pentacles down here on the bottom line in this section. So we have the Ten of Pentacles. This is what you wanted. This is what you thought that you were going to get. This is still possible. Now, the truth is, and you know the truth is, it's still possible. The truth is that, you know, no, it didn't work out for whatever reasons. You know why. And because all you've done is think about it and dissect it and analyze the whole thing. It's time to get off the throne, that heavy granite throne, and it's time to move forward. So Capricorns, we got some really heavy earth energy down here, all these pentacles. And what it's telling me is you need to start looking toward the future. You need to start looking towards moving ahead. This Page of Pentacles is right below the Wheel of Fortune. It's time to move ahead. There's good things waiting for you out there. And one of those good things is security, stability, and groundedness, and possibly a commitment here with this card. One of the things here that has been holding you back is the Fool. And I think what's been holding you back is you might have leaped into this other relationship. This might be part of what you have figured out, part of the truth, okay? That maybe you moved too fast in this last relationship. Maybe you lived in the moment. Maybe you didn't think things through. Maybe you didn't look far enough ahead to see what was happening. Maybe you turned a blind eye to what was happening. But the Fool lives in the moment, and the Fool enjoys the moment, and then they find themselves at the edge of a cliff, and that's what happened. That's what happened. Well, what they're saying is, be the Fool again, live in your joy, live in the moment, but do it in a different way, okay? Pay attention to what's in front of you. So, how one thing can lead to another. Watch what's going on in front of you. Don't just live right in the moment. Don't just look up at the sky and bounce along until you find yourself at the edge of a cliff. I'm surprised we don't have the Judgment card here. So I have the Four of Pentacles, more Pentacles, right above the Fool card, right next to the Ace of Swords. All that truth, all that clarity. This is being stuck. So you've been kind of stuck, I think, in analyzing this situation here of the past. You're stuck in the past of what went on. You can take some of these same energies that you had in the past and turn it into a future and make it work the right way for you in order to move ahead for your better, for your fortune. I have the Knight of Pentacles right above the Four of Pentacles. More Pentacles here, Capricorn. And you're an earth sign. There's a lot of Pentacles here. The Knight of Pentacles, this is really heavy earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But, you know, this is the slowest moving card in the deck. It's right above the Four of Pentacles, being stuck like, you know, almost in quicksand. It's like not being able, that horse is not moving really. I mean, it's moving so slow you can't see it. You're moving, but you know, if someone were to sit there and look at you, they couldn't see you move. You're moving that slow, okay? So this Knight of Pentacles, and here you are looking at the Pentacle. Here you are looking at the Pentacle, examining the situation. You can't seem to get out of that state of examining the Tower moment. You need to move past it. The universe really needs you to get this horse in gear and move forward from the Tower. It's right next to the Tower. You've been stuck in that Tower moment. Oh my gosh. I need more cards for Capricorns going on here. What else do they need to know, please, universe? What else do they need to know? You got a whole new life cycle coming in. Oh my gosh, and the Sun card is in there. So now we're taking it. So now I'm reading these one by one. Communication. This is, you know, the Eight of Wands, by the way. This is a communication card. It's about texting. This is emailing. This is Skype. This is Facebook, FaceTime, anything over the airways, anything through the computer, whatever, through the phone, smoke signals. That's just one of my little jokes. So anyway, there is a lot of communication, which is going to open this energy up so that you can find that Fool feeling, the feeling of the Fool. It's a very fun feeling. It's really giddy. It's really happy and go-lucky. This time, you're going to be looking ahead, though. And there's going to be a lot of conversation coming up here in your future. Here's the Moon. The Moon comes out right above the Eight of Wands, right next to the Four of Pentacles. So the Moon, this is the card for Pisces. So Pisces might be in your chart, might be around this reading someplace. And also, I'm just looking over here at the Chariot, at moving forward. This is what the universe wants you to do. This is the card for Cancer. Cancer could be in your chart or around the reading. I think I forgot to mention that. So we have the Moon card. And what's going to happen is through all this communication, there's going to be things revealed. Things are going to be like night turning to day. It's like secrets coming to light, knowledge coming to light, ideas coming to light. Something's going to be revealed here through all this communication. I think that's part of also what you're stuck in, because you're not moving. And I think you're stuck in, it must have been a surprise, whatever happened with the Tower moment also. And because I don't think you can shake that. It's been hard to shake. This truth that came out right below the Tower moment here must have came as a surprise. Just because you weren't looking forward, you weren't paying attention, that's all, to what was going on in the relationship. I have the Nine of Cups here above the Moon card, right next to the Knight of Pentacles. See all those cups of love? Those are yours. Those are all yours. See how this figure is sitting right in front of all those cups, guarding them? They're all sitting on a shelf right behind this figure. This is what you've been doing. So you have lots of love to share with the world, with somebody, and you're not doing it. You've got your arms crossed, and you're like, nope, they're mine, and that's where they're going to stay. You've had a hard time moving past that. I think you feel like if you move past, that you're afraid of what might happen. You're afraid another secret will be revealed. You're afraid there's going to be another shocking Tower moment. So that's been holding you back. I have the Five of Cups. This is next to the Eight of Wands, all that communication. I call this the card of hope, because this figure is looking at the three spilled cups, but this is 5 cups. There's 2 cups behind this figure that are totally upright, and there is lots of room for love in those 2 cups. So through conversation, there's something going on here There's something going on with the internet or something. I don't know. So maybe somebody's going to talk you into getting on a dating site, or perhaps there's going to be somebody that you already look at Facebook, you already look at all these websites, and if somebody catches your eye, part of the conversation is going to be about your past experience. But what the universe really wants you to do, and that can be healing in itself, but what the universe really wants you to do is turn around and look at those two full cups so that you can move forward. Otherwise, you're just going to stand there in regret and despair and self-pity, until you turn around and see those full cups. There is so much available to you. The Wheel of Fortune is spinning. The Wheel of Fortune is really trying to get you to turn around. You know it, though. You can feel it because this High Priestess is sitting here right next to the Wheel of Fortune, right under the Emperor, your stubbornness. You know you need to move forward. The Emperor is right next to the Chariot. You know it. And then we have the World card. This is a whole new cycle. It's on the same line with the Wheel of Fortune. It's right above the Five of Cups, the card of hope, I call it, right next to the Moon. No, there's a new cycle. This can be a surprise, but this is a good surprise because this new life cycle is all for the better. And then we have the Six of Wands that came out. Once you let go of the past, other people are going to notice. It's going to show up on your face. It's going to show up in your mannerisms. It's going to show up in your conversations. It's going to show up all around you. You're going to be happy again. And people are going to notice that, and they're going to celebrate that with you. They're going to be so proud that you were able to move forward. It feels to me as if friends and relatives, everybody is ready for you to turn around and see those cups of hope and start, on a path towards where you're supposed to be going here. See, right on the back side, right on the back side of that Five of Cups, where those two full cups are, if you were to turn around and look at them, the Sun. That's what awaits you. The Sun. New beginnings with joy and happiness. This is your singles reading, Capricorn, and it's really saying you need to move. You need to, the universe is really involved. It's right in the center of your reading. Surrounds this whole thing. You're holding yourself back from looking. I think this is maybe a friend, a conversation with a friend. Perhaps it's with me. Perhaps it's this reading. I don't know. But you need to turn around and see the joy in life. That's all you have to do because it's waiting for you. Oh, gosh. And then we have the Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands, this is you got a soulmate or something coming in. That's why you need to turn around. That's why this Ten of Pentacles is down here under the Truth and so close to this Wheel of Fortune. Four of Wands, this is soulmate energy, but this is divine. It's got the 11 in it, and this is about love. This is about commitment. The Ten of Pentacles is about commitment. This is about living in the same home together. This is about all that joy, all that love. This is celebration. You have celebration right here by other people. Yeah, you're about ready. You're about ready to turn around because I have the Nine of Wands here. And the Nine of Wands means you're reaching your end. You're reaching your wit's end on being in this energy. The longer you're in this energy, the longer whatever happened in your Tower moment is going to have control of you. Is that what you want? You need to take control of yourself and move forward, and you are reaching your wit's end. And that's what's going to allow you to move forward. And you're looking at all these people being so proud of you finally that they're going to start enjoying your company again. People are going to be attracted to you again. And you're going to attract in the Sun, the Four of Wands, a whole new life cycle. And you're going to be able to put down the burden that you've been carrying. All this up here, see, this is the Wands. All this up here is a burden. It's not anything that's working for you. It's a heavy burden, and you've been carrying it way too long. These wands are ready to drop. Oh my gosh, I need a couple more. I got to keep going, and probably didn't, but I got to keep going. Okay. Yes, you need to walk away. You need to walk away from all this old energy so you can have the Four of Wands. We have the Four of Cups here. And this is not accepting, because it lays right. You need to reject that whole feeling. Okay. See, there's a cup missing in the Eight of Cups. This is the one that's being handed to you, and you've been rejecting it. You really need to look at the cups here. And also, you are being worn out. You're being totally worn out from all this energy that is not serving you. Because what you have to look forward to is something beautiful. That's why the Wheel of Fortune's right here in the center of your reading. It's saying, the universe saying, listen to your intuition. You'll know what to do. And you do know what to do if you just pay attention in order to move forward. It's in your best interest according to these cards. So Capricorn, thank you so much for watching.